Okay. Hello, I'm Alice, Green of Hell. This, hopefully, is going to be short because I did it really long yesterday. Okay. Introduction to, hey, check this out. You might like it. But you're still going to have to watch my beef stew video to get the insides of this creation because I'm not gonna redo that whole thing. I did it in the crock pot this time, so it wasn't something y'all could watch. I did it a whole different way. You'd have to go back and watch the, the beef stew recipe thing, and that's what the insides basically are for this thing. Things go wrong. Trust. Things go wrong. I don't know the finished to see how wrong they went. It'll taste good. It may be a huge mess, but hopefully I edit some of that shit out. And here you go. Watch my video. You may or may not get this because I got the weird shit going on just for funsies. Because screw that, I had a hard week. And sometimes I need to play too. Okie dokie. I think that's working. Anyways. I am going to put together my version of sort of a beef pot pie. That part you're gonna just watch my beef stew video, and that's basically what this is. But cooked longer, and this is gonna get thickened more. So this is kind of how we do that. Always use cornstarch and always put it into another little container and then put some cold water in here, and we're going to mix it together just a little bit and mix it together because I'm going to end up making that the juice of that into more of a gravy, but not quite yet. So now, I did it in the crock pot. This time, I had a whole different situation going on. So, that part is just, that's beef stew, basically. It's just done until, oh, that beef is so tender. Alright. Because this is acting like it's been out for hours, and it's not. Just came out of the fridge. Stop it. Alright. Usually these behave better, but today they've decided that when I need them to behave better, this is going to be the moment that they do not. So, alright. What we want to do is we're going to make a little, oops, all the way around here. We're going to be making the little circle with these. See, we're going to make a little pie crust with these, which I love. Crescent rolls are like one of my favorite things in the world. They are freaking delicious. Okay, stop it. Let go. Yeah, whatever. They're sticky today, though, but I gotta mash them down anyways. And yeah, I probably could have just put some flour on my hands, but I did not. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to try and make it fit in here. This is so much bigger. But since it's going to be a little difficult, I did have another idea to go with it. But this, wow, this thing is so big. Trying to make... Okie dokie. That is kind of how we did. For now, you know what? I kept debating, should I use my regular pan or use one of these things? I got a bunch of them. I don't know why I have them. And so I decided, I'll use this because, you know, it's nice and deep and I can fit plenty of that stuff. Well, yeah, bad choice. That was not the correct choice. So now what we're going to do, let's get the lid off of here. I'm going to use this kind of the spoon. So we're not taking all the juices with us. necessarily. You want to try and spread it around so you got a nice, you know, even coverage of stuff. It's basically beef stew pie. Now, alrighty, we gotta speed this process up a bit. I put all the stuff in there, strained and whatnot. Now I'm gonna sort of stick a lid on it best I can. I have not done it with the biscuits before. So, normally this would be a crescent roll, bottom and top. Yikes. Come on. Well, it's gonna vent over there, I guess. Oh, I got it. They wouldn't split like that. So, we're just gonna have a little bit of a messy. It was supposed to be all nice and neat, but it didn't work out that way. And you know what? That's okay, because you know what we do? We roll with the punches. That is the most important thing in life that you can learn. Just go with it. Nothing's gonna ever be perfect. You have to just go with it. Now what I'm gonna do, and what we're gonna do though, because it's in this type of a pan, and it's already being a royal pain in my butt, being squishy and stuff. It was $3.50. Yeah, I'm gonna set it for $3.50 for around 15 minutes. And now, and then I'll be back when it's done. About 15 minutes. And there you go. That is beef stew pot pie. We're gonna cut into that sucker. It's over here. Okay, I'm gonna use this just because I probably should leave it to set for a bit, but I am so curious if the bottom cooked as well as it should have. Ooh, I forgot I was gonna butter this with, I was gonna melt some garlic butter, put it over the top also. But it's also good that I saved the other stuff to make gravy. Oh, there's the inside of that. It held together so nice, but it's gonna want some gravy. But anyways, I'm gonna, when the gravy's done, probably, I might do it without gravy, I don't know. But the rest of it, at some point, I'm gonna eat that stuff, and I will be using the gravy on it. But, there we go. I probably should take I'll pick for the thingy doodles. So, I don't know, what do you think? That? I think that. Okay, I'm gonna take that right after I finish talking to you. What? Well, actually, I'm just gonna take that. Okay. Oops. I forgot to do the extra part, like, the right way. I did the picture, I showed you the stuff and whatever. But, so I don't have to reuse the other one. Even though I really like that filter. Can you tell? But, anyways, okay. We made beef stew pie. Something like that. We made delicious is what we did. And I forgot to grab a fork because I'm a dumbass. Okie dokie. A fork. And deliciousness. And let's give her a little taste. Little. Not so much biscuit. Come on. Lego Mago.
perfect.